Well, folks, welcome to another season of Dr. Deer. We're here at the North American Whitetail lease in Kentucky with Dr. Deer himself, Dr. James Kroll. And folks, this is going to be an awesome series. It's the lay of the land, and we're going to take you from the 10,000-foot satellite view of this farm down to boots on the ground, actually analyzing some deer sign. And Doc, it all starts with a map, several different forms of mapping software.
Exactly. Here's the property, okay?
Yep.
It's a nice map, but it's just a flat map right now. There are probably trees and there's some openings. You can see some buildings and stuff, but that's all you can see.
That's right.
Fortunately, 1 year later, we've got a different timing of the map. This is about to be leaf off. We've got color. So now we're seeing that there are habitat types in here. And one of the neat things we can see here is we've got oak trees.
Oak trees. You can see from the turning of the foliage of the leaves there.
Yeah, and that's pretty much hardwood forest. So we got this area right here, which we're calling the shelf or the bench.
The bench.
Okay, and then look here, we've got stringers of habitat, and then we've got areas in there that are evergreens. So we must have some sort of winter thermal habitat. Now let's look at the influence of topography.
So folks, if you see here, now we have a screenshot from OnX Maps of the farm. And you'll notice it looks quite a bit different. It still has the satellite imagery as the base image, but all these lines on here, if you've ever used a topo map, you know these are topographical lines. So no longer does it look like a flat 2D image. You can see that this property in particular has got lots of drainages, lots of hills and fall.
Right. In our early days, what we found out was that whitetail deer are drainage animals. And what we see is we got drainages here. We got a drainage here. We got a main drainage through the middle. We got a drainage up here. Okay. All right. So this is the high point right here. Okay. And here are the entrances that the deer have to the property. And there's that bench that we talked about.
Yep.
Look at that. Now, I guarantee you, that is one of the major travel areas that we've got for our deer.
Yep.
Now, let's put that all together.
Yep. And you do have right here, you show those travel corridors and those drainage areas highlighted perfectly.
Now we're going to start our on-the-ground reconnaissance. We can start our reconnaissance there looking for rubs. Back in here, it looks like there's a potential for a sanctuary, but we'll find out on the ground.
Yep. Well, folks, this is step one, whitetail management for Dr. Deer this year. We're taking you from the map to the land. Y'all stick with us for the remaining Dr. Deer segment.